Bible tells us in Proverbs 10 verse 22 that the gifts of the Lord make rich and add no sorrow. Now, one of the greatest gifts that God has given man may surprise you, the gift of choice. The Bible tells us in Deuteronomy 30:15-19 that he has set before us life and death. Choose life. And also in Joshua 24:15, the Lord also gave us another opportunity to make a choice. That gift of choice is a wonderful one that an unequally yoked wife can make good use of. Hi, Helen here, and today I want to talk to you about the power of choice that you have in your unequally yoked marriage. You might ask yourself, what choice? I'm already married. I can't go back. I know. You might, be thinking, oh, I wish I didn't make the choice to marry this. I wish I this. I wish I that. Yeah, there might be some choices that you can't change. But the truth is this. Every day, you are still faced with the choice of either to nag or to trust, whether to pray or to panic, whether to shrink or to stand. This video reframes those choices that may feel small but carry a lot of weight. How you respond to a dismissive comment. Do you react or do you respond with grace? Your own daily obedience is something you can control, where you cannot control his own choices, but you can control your choices. Today, I'm going to be sharing a framework that goes along the same line of the word choice. And the first one is the C. Before you make your decision daily, consider the cost. Every reaction has a price. Naming the true cost of a flesh-driven response before taking it will guide you. H, hand it over to God. Whatever is going on, hand it over to God before making that choice, rather than regretting after making that choice. Remember, Proverbs 3:5-6 says, if you acknowledge the Lord in all your way, he will direct your steps. Now, O is own your response. You can't make your husband's choices for him. You can't choose salvation for him. You can't choose patience. You can't choose anything for him. But you are fully responsible for your own words, your own tone, and your own posture, just like I am too. Yes, we'll be tested. We might be pushed. They might press our buttons. But at the end of the day, with God's help, we will still be able to respond and not react in the flesh. I invite wisdom. Pausing to ask God for wisdom in the moment rather than defaulting to impulse will be a great, choice to make. James 1:5 tells us, if anyone lacks wisdom, to ask of him who gives without finding fault, and he will give liberally. So invite God to give you that wisdom. C, choose faith over fear. Naming the fear underneath the choice, then choose the faith response instead. There's a lot of uncertainty in the unequally yoked marriage. But the good thing is, we serve a faithful and unchanging God. So choose faith over fear. Don't respond to the uncertainty that the enemy might want to bring. The sixth step is E, embrace the outcome. Resting in obedience, regardless of whether your husband's response changes. The choice was never about controlling him. So, do you do your part? You make your choice. And the reward comes from God, who is no debtor who is your master. He is the one that you are living your life for. So, have there been times when you held back your tongue, when you wanted to lash out? How did that work for you? There have been times when I wanted to say something, but the Holy Spirit would just say, don't say it, don't say it. And at the end, it turned out that what I was fretting over, what I wanted to challenge my husband over, actually was a non-issue. It had already been taken care of. So it always pays out to pause, pray, ask God for wisdom, and let Him take control. So today, which of these letters, out of choice, out of this framework, will you be applying, or have you applied in the past? I want to know from you. So I invite you to write a comment. If this is your first time joining me in this YouTube channel, this channel exists not to encourage being unequally yoked, not to minimize the struggles, but rather to say that God still loves you. You can still thrive, even as you choose to be faithful to God, to be faithful and committed to working out your marriage in a God-honoring way, respecting your spouse as God has called you to in 1 Corinthians 7:14 and also 1 Peter 3:1-2. So if you want more support, you can join me in my Unequally Yoked group in Facebook, Christian Wives Thriving in Unequally Yoked Marriage. Subscribe to my channel where I drop a video encouraging, challenging, and walking with you. As you remain faithful, you will flourish in your marriage. So, please encourage you, share it with another unequally yoked wife, and let's keep walking with one another, supporting one another, encouraging one another. Take care.